Yeah, most of us seek help way too late. It's an interesting dynamic we see all across Canada. We all ask for help before we get married. We go to pre-marriage counseling or classes. And if we're about to divorce, when we're really desperate, we might ask for help then. But in between, we just try to muddle through on our own. And it's in between I do and I'm done. That's where we have our best chance to be a better us.
Every couple needs marriage friends. Not just personal friends, but marriage friends. See, here's the problem. If I was to come to one of my personal friends about something that's going on between me and Sharol, those friends are automatically going to be on my side. They're guaranteed to be on my side. And that's true with your girlfriends too, right?
Absolutely.
That's why they're our friends. They're loyal to us. They're biased to us. And parents can be like that too. In a marriage dispute, most parents can't resist siding with their biological child. So what we really need are friends who don't pick sides. We need friends who are in favor of us, in favor of our marriage.
We have relatives on the Canadian prairies, and they tell us that back in the day, farmers used to tie ropes from their barns to their houses. That way, if they were ever caught in a sudden blizzard or snowstorm, they could find their way back to the house. And they told stories of some farmers who'd gotten so disoriented in the whiteout that they'd gotten lost and they tragically died out in a field somewhere. So they learned to tie these ropes. But here's the thing, the ropes had to be in place before the storm hit.
I'm sure you get the point. And we think it's a great analogy for our lives and our marriages. We all need some ropes, some marriage friends, people who, when the storms of life blow in, will help guide us back home. But here's the deal, we have to have those relationships established before we get in trouble.
Yeah, most of us seek help way too late. It's an interesting dynamic we see all across Canada. We all ask for help before we get married. We go to pre-marriage counseling or classes. And if we're about to divorce, when we're really desperate, we might ask for help then. But in between, we just try to muddle through on our own. And it's in between I do and I'm done. That's where we have our best chance to be a better us. But we need to be proactive.
We're huge fans of marriage mentoring. That's one of the best things we can do. Marriage mentors are people you invite into your life to strengthen and encourage your relationship. They ask good questions, they listen well, maybe they point out some things that you're missing, and they'll share some of their story with you. And best of all, maybe they'll pray for you.
We believe every healthy couple should be mentoring another younger couple, but we should also be mentored. It just gets a little bit harder the older you get. So our mentors are in their 80s. Actually, I think Ted turned 90.
Yeah,
but
and we love them.
They're Ted and Krisha, and we don't live near them anymore, but they are a phone call away, and we visit them as often as we can. And last time we were there, they pointed to 2 chairs in their living room and said, that's where we sit every morning when we pray for you. Well, first of all, Krisha said, first of all, I have my coffee because even Jesus doesn't want to talk to me without my morning coffee. But then she said, we sit there and we pray for our kids and we pray for our grandkids and we pray for you and your marriage. Doesn't every couple need that? Somebody in our corner, some ropes to hang on to.
Family Life Canada has developed a marriage mentoring initiative, and we have hundreds of trained mentor couples across Canada. We're going for thousands, and they would love to walk alongside you for a season of your marriage journey. But you know, there are a lot of other ropes you can build into your life. Pastors, counselors, marriage ministries, a couple small groups. Just look around you and build some ropes. So we've got a couple questions we'd like to throw to you. The first one is this: who are your ropes? If something blew up today, do you know where you'd turn? And the second question is this: who could you be a rope for? Are there couples in your life you're investing in? Couples who could call you at the drop of a hat if they were in trouble? I hope so.
Yeah. Let's just be honest, the storms will hit. It's just life. And it's the challenge of 2 individual people becoming one. There's going to be some bumps, some storms. Please have the ropes in place.